Hello, Tarot Tribe. Welcome back to the channel. If you're joining us in for the first time, welcome to the Moon Arrow Tarot channel. Today, we're going to get into a reading for all of my air signs out there today. So, we're going to take a look and see what is going on for you guys. See if there's any messages coming through that are important to you right now. Maybe it's just something, not super significant, not any life altering event, but we're going to take a look and ask. For Source to bring through anything that is worth knowing, anything that's significant for you guys right now. And we'll start with our general 3-card reading. And then if we need any clarifiers, we'll get to that. And then we'll take a look and see if there's any complimentary messages from our Lenormand, anything that coincides with this message from Source. So what is our initial message or situation going on for my air signs right now? Got a lot going on. Okay. You guys may be coming out the other side of a painful situation, maybe some sort of a breakup going on. What's influencing this message or situation right now? Moving on from something. So, very interesting. We'll definitely get a clarifier on that 5 of Cups. What sort of advice or outcome do we have for my air signs regarding this situation? Okay. We've got a 5 of Wands. This is a really interesting spread, you guys. What is going on with my air signs right now? I see the 5 of Cups as, it can either be interpreted as a blockage of being able to move on, or to see that, after a difficult situation, you still have, there's still something left to salvage. Not all is lost here. And you may be trying to move away from something, and you're actually having a difficult time leaving it behind. Maybe you're having some inner conflict with some sort of a separation, and you're not handling it very well. Some advice or a potential outcome is you may just kind of need to lay down your arms and say, the fight is over. It is time to just let it go. But I'm gonna take a look at some clarifiers here for you guys. What is going on, air signs? What is going on? So let's take a look and get some clarifiers for the 5 of Cups and the initial message that's coming through. We've got an Empress in reverse. So let's see. And we said that our influence is moving on and needing to shift away and let go of something. That's what's influencing, this feeling of separation, or just maybe even some heartbreak, feeling like there's a total loss going on, and you don't realize that not all is lost. Like there's still a lot of good. There's a lot of things to have gratitude for and to really be thankful for. But you may be having a hard time seeing that. You may be feeling like things are just not abundant and not prolific, not growing in your life right now. It's almost, this is something that's, I don't want to say tragic, but it's hitting you really hard, and you're having a hard time getting through it. It's like your hands are kind of tied behind your back right now. It's not something that you really have control over. At least that's what you feel. This separation was not by your hand. It wasn't your choice. It wasn't your decision. And I'm, especially with the Empress too, I am getting that this is more of a love connection, some sort of an emotional tie on a very a bonded level, a loving level. It could be a friendship. It may not necessarily be an intimate relationship or an affectionate relationship. It could be a friendship, but something that you definitely had a stronger emotional investment into, and it kind of it wasn't your decision, or it wasn't your choice. Somebody else kind of surprised you with this, and maybe kind of left you But it really is a point where with the Five of Wands, it's like there's conflict in this, and you just kind of need to let it go. You need to lay down your arms and let it go. Can you give us more information on the Five of Wands card and the advice or potential outcome of this situation, what they're going through right now? The Lovers, you're going to find happiness again. What you're going through right now, as everything in this natural world and in life, is not definite. It's not the end all. It's everything is in constant flux and change. So if you're able to see the situation in a different light, shift the perspective a little bit, just let go, just surrender to it. Slowly try to start to transition by putting this behind you, getting away from it, separating away from it, because better things are on the horizon for you guys. You're gonna find, you know, you're gonna find connection again. This void that's in you right now, or this little hole that's been created, this feeling or place of loss, it's not the end all. You will get through it, you will repair from it, and you may actually come in contact with, with better people on the other side, or find through this repair and this kind of, I don't want to say giving up, but letting go, surrendering and letting go, and coming through it, moving away from it, that there are definitely better things here on the horizon for you guys. There are definitely still things to have gratitude for and to look forward to it throughout this process. So I just want to take a look now and see if there's any messages that are coinciding for my air signs out there with this reading. Anything that's complementary to go along with the message that's coming through right now from Source regarding this kind of loss and feeling a little, wow, that one even did a spin. Oh, okay, so we've got a fish. That speaks to flow and abundance. And these three want to be heard. I'm going to take them in this order. So we're going to pull that, we're going to pull that, and we're going to pull this for you guys. Okay, so we've got the fish, we've got the bouquet, we've got the tower, and we've got clouds. So it seems like things were flowing along really well. Perhaps somebody was presented with a gift. Things were flowing. Things were very generous. But then, for some reason, something happened, and some solitude took place, and it caused a lot of confusion. So I don't know if that is speaking to anything or to anyone out there, if this is resonating with you, but maybe there was a little too much. Maybe somebody felt maybe a little smothered, and they needed some space, and they really didn't know what to do about it, and instead just completely kind of separated themselves altogether because they couldn't go back to it. It was just too much. So with that, sometimes not every situation is ours to call the shots on either. There are other people involved, and they get to make choices too that, inadvertently do affect us, but we may not be able to do anything about it, and we just kind of have to go through it, come out on the other side, and relinquish it to the past and get through it, heal from it, take what learning experience we can from it, and know that there's always better things that are going to come out on the other side. So you might be kind of going through some obscurity right now too. You may be feeling isolated, like things have kind of been shut off from what they were, but know that you will come out on the other side of it. Not all is lost, and there's a lot to look forward to on the horizon. And so with that, my air signs, let's take a look and get your overall message from our Tao Oracle, just to see a kind of a parting gift, a parting message of what you can walk away from this from and take with you in the present moment to hold on to and to maintain your focus on when times do feel like, they may be difficult going through navigating this situation. So what parting message do we have for my air signs out there right now that will assist them with this situation or message that's coming through? All right. We've got here for you guys, stand still. All right, and this card reads, Standstill, alienation, a stalemate, stagnation, withholding, grinding to a halt, insensitivity, and mistrust. So perhaps this is what was going on and taking place. This is why the situation was transitioning for you guys or coming to an end and moving away. Um, Maybe things just got stale or some sort of mistrust came in. I know, some of us out there, we are givers and we just love to flourish people with gifts to show them how much we truly care. Um, and others, who are on the receiving end of that may see that as like disingenuine or like they're somebody is trying to buy them off when in reality it's just the way we show our love and our care for another person. So that could, a situation like that could engender a sense of mistrust or unsurety and cause somebody to pull back and isolate. So I don't know if that is, what's going on here. Taking pause, bring things to a standstill, surrender to the situation, think through what's going on, and know that this is not going to last forever. This isn't going to be the end all. And you may come out on the other side, meeting new people, forging deeper bonds, deeper trust. But you are, I think, are going to be naturally drawn to these people once you're able to kind of lay down your arms, relinquish, let go, surrender to what is, allow it to fall to the wayside, fall behind you, and naturally you'll just grow. You'll have some separation between it, and you'll grow from it. So my air sign friends, with that, I hope that this was an insightful reading for you guys. If it was in any way helpful, please consider a like or subscribing or leaving a comment below or sharing it with other people that you think that it may benefit. And with that, I hope that you guys go through the rest of your day offering up lots of peace and kindness and love and gratitude. I am very grateful that you guys are here today and joining me in this journey, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Bye bye.